Hi, welcome to Kindred Spirit Readings. Let's begin, Aries. So let's begin with work because there are a variety of things that are going on here. And the first thing I want to point out is, and the first word that comes through for this is camaraderie for you. There might be a few people at work where you do feel you're really getting a lot done. This involves a group of people you get along with really well. You get together. It's real. It's a real treat. You've got this bond between the lot of you, and it's definitely a good working space, a good working environment for you to be in, which helps you get through the day. The other thing that I'm noticing is, and this is only a small part of your working environment, I'm seeing it come up as gossip. It's something you can absolutely avoid. You would want to avoid at all costs. And the reason for this is simply because there may be something that you hear. It's clearly something that's been going on for some time now, and not getting involved would help you, because obviously it doesn't allow for anybody, if not everybody, to finally come to the conclusion that it was all your fault to begin with, which is clearly showing up as, it wasn't. So now the reason that this is showing up is, and that the warning is there, is simply because there is that potential for you to be held accountable for something that you simply have not done. There's always going to be a mix of emotions, a mix of different feelings. Each week is going to be obviously different, one from the next. And a lot of the time it's being labeled as good, bad, or other. Try to focus on you and what, you've got a lot of work to get through. So you may want to think of it as a different kind of experience. If something is challenging you, there are ways around this to be able to resolve an issue and not allow it to fester, or not allow it to get the better of you. Rather, let's resolve this. Let's find out why it's happening in the first place. What brought this on? So the reason I put this out there is because if relationships, we're referring to relationships, they're going to be a little bit tough this week. You're dealing with a partner who is incredibly, I want to say strong, I want to say can be demanding, but with that being said, there are a lot of really, really good qualities about them, as well as them being very nurturing. They are very loving. A partner is, yes, they may have a hard time showing you how they feel, talking about how they feel, or expressing emotion in some way, shape, or form. It's a mixed bag of differences this week. However, I do see that you are both being given the chance to rectify whatever needs healing. So I'm clearly seeing that there is something going on between you and your partner this week. And if you can work through it, which I'm seeing that you've got the potential there, to be able to do just that. But if you could do it sooner rather than later, then it would be best. Now, for those of you who are not in a relationship, you're having the time of your life. I mean, you couldn't be more happier with how things have been going, how things have been turning out for you. A lot of what is going on for people who are not in a relationship currently, you are exploring different avenues, you're trying new things, you're really just, I do want to say, however, there is this one small part of you that is craving something more. I'm also picking up on Taurus. There is, I'm seeing Taurian male around you, Taurian energy, that is really making it obvious to you that they are somewhat interested, although this may be very tricky indeed. Thank you, Aries.